What's going on, everybody? Slayn Asher here, bringing you the next episode of Tales of I went to say Tales of Symphonia again. Dadgummit! Tales of Zestiria. On the last episode, we went ahead and entered these runes here and started exploring them, and I cut it off when I got to a bunch of slime gel monsters hanging around in the middle of the floor because I know what's going to happen because I have played ahead a little bit. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
I can't believe it! There's so many of them!
I have no idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
There's too many! Is there any end to this?
Sorey, we have to break on through!
Okay.
Okay, let's start mowing down enemies. Faith, don't even start.
It's over! Ready?
Sorry, one of my dogs is chasing one of the cats around, and basically you guys just heard me tell her, don't even start, and she's not going to listen to me and do it anyway. Recharge my SC real quick.
Ready? Be gone! How's this? Let's get him!
And there I go, clicking the buttons harder than I need to again.
You can use it now!
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the Shepard.
What?
Time to have some fun.
I bear my true name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor. That is the true power of the Shepard.
All right, I'll give it a try. Deathmas Mioma!
This is called armatization or armatizing. You press L1 to activate it once your burst gauge is full. And you're a complete badass in this form, so pardon my language, but it's the truth.
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! All right, time to finish this!
Armatization. Press L1 in normal state to consume one blast gauge, not burst gauge, my mistake, and armatize. You will invoke the power of the Seraphim and take command of a formidable weapon. By armatizing, you enjoy both parties' combined attack, art attack, focus, HP, and skills. So when you're in a pinch, armatization is the answer. Even when Sorey is KO'd, any Seraph with at least 1 HP and BG can revive him by pressing L1. That's a really important thing to remember, so don't forget it. And you can't see me right now because I'm backed against the wall. Vermilion Crescent, Burning Shard, Purgatory of Flame. Quit jerking me! Let me cast my magic spell. Okay, I'm done. I'm not being nice anymore. Little punks.
Too easy.
That was wonderfully done, Sorey. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a Shepard. It means you have mastered its power.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
How do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
What? Is that what's supposed to happen?
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Sorey, you're just a total mess. The Shepard's a mess, I guess.
Come on, Lila. Oh, there it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
If you say so.
Okay, let's go ahead and move forward here. About menu 3, arts and armatization. Each character's art screen, you can switch between different kind of arts between L2 and R2. You can view the list. Yeah. Scenario skills are added to the titles. We'll explore all that a little later. We earned 5.5 grade for that battle. Nothing super fancy. Let's keep moving forward here. And we got an enemy bat here. So let's go ahead and take it on.
Ready?
Quit moving. Let me slap you.
Not yet.
Wonderful!
Don't run away from me, dadgummit. Get back over here.
No escape. Sweet dreams.
As y'all can tell, I'm trying my best to be a quieter button presser, but unfortunately, the PS3 and PS4 buttons just click very loudly when you press them.
Are calling me.
Okay, Lila and Sorey both gained levels. Sorey learned a new art. Sorey's title proficiency increased. Lila's title proficiency increased, and Sorey's equipment proficiency increased, so that was a pretty decent battle. Weakness and resistances. You know how it works. Fire is weak to water, earth is weak to wind, wind is... It goes like that. I'll explain it a little later on in the game. Once we have a full cadre of elements at our disposal, we'll get to that, I promise. I'm not going to leave y'all hanging and not describe anything about it. Anyway, right up here we got another monolith.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles written in an ancient tongue. Armatization. Main characteristics of armatization. Circle for hidden arts, X for seraphic arts, 3-hit max combo. Enhanced healing can block seraphic arts, R2 when idle to cast rejuvenation. Hold R2 during combos for banish blast. Don't forget that you'll only be making half as many attacks as normal. Seraphic arts set to X may vary by the seraph, or also vary, however you want to put it. AP increased by 1. I really like the way they did the AP in this game for learning new skills. It's really, really, really cool doing it that way. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep moving forward here and see what we can find. Another monolith and another bat. Alright, let's go about my quest for quieter button pressing, which I believe I am starting to slowly get better at.
Get on, sweet dreams. How's this?
Although I can't guarantee in a high-stakes boss battle I won't just start mashing buttons. Lila's equipment proficiency increased. Switching characters, yeah, that's not something I'm a big fan of. I kind of like using the mains and sticking with the mains. Another monolith right here, appears to be written in an ancient tongue. Weaknesses and resistances. If you see the indicator power hit on screen, it means you are hitting their weak point, and you should keep attacking with that because it's going to do more damage. It's basically what this boils down to. So just keep that in mind. There's going to be an enemy over here. I'm just waiting for it to drop. Or not. A void ring. That should actually be equipment increase for Sorey because he already has one with devoid and rest. This one will give him devoid and relief. What does the rest do? Duration of stat reductions minus. I'll go ahead and do that. Just because duration of stat reductions isn't 8% isn't much. Okay, y'all know the routine. We got these here. I've got to light them. We got one here. And I got one here. And here go my animals walking on the random things on the floor in my living room to make noise while I'm recording. Because they want to be buttheads. And let's go ahead and start attacking enemies here. Rather than talking to the animals. I sound like a crazy man, I know. But it'd be a short trip, trust me. Alright, they're down. Lila's equipment proficiency increased. Blast gauges, we can have up to 3 at a time, unleashing with R2 once you've set one off. This is stuff I'll go into later on my own with y'all, rather than reading the boring, bland text that the game gives you about this stuff. I'll actually physically go into it and explain how it works. Okay, where is the torch thing I need to light? It's not around here. Okay, I forgot about this. Well, I don't remember everything. I'm not perfect. I think I am, but I'm not. Oh! Sneak attack. Rude. I stick using my normal attacks the most because they take the least amount of SC. So, okay, Lila's equipment proficiency increased. Snack preparation, that's basically what McLeo does. He randomly creates items outside of battle and they do various effects. So they're good to have around. Okay, and there should be right here. Yep. Check it. We got another sage. Check this. It'll drop. We're seriously going to jump. Okay. But by doing that, it'll allow me to run up here and use the save point real fast, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, no. Okay, y'all know what this means. I'm starting a new save. I'm starting a new... I'm in the middle of a new recording, so new save file. Alright, let's go ahead. Can I check anything else here? I don't think I can. I just want to go back and check that last door to be sure. But I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with it right now. But like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And would you guys stop running around me? I can see how this is going to end, and it's going to end with me getting hurt. Sneak around the bat. Let's take a look over here real quick. Is there nothing for me to... Rude bat. Not going to take no for an answer. Fine. I will simply whoop your butt in the field of combat and be done with it. Come back. No. Stop running away from me. There we go. Got a natural waistcoat and Sorey's equipment proficiency increased. Okay. I don't think there's anything around here for me to blast, so... I mean, unless I missed something somewhere, which I don't think I did. There it is. I mean, I fully explored this entire map, so yeah. I guess we're gonna go ahead and head back into town for now. I didn't miss anything, I just wanted to be sure. Better safe than sorry, I always say. So let's head back here into town and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Chinese food for dinner. Got a little bit of indigestion going on. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead and head out of here. What's going on? What's going on? I am so sorry, I shouldn't sing.
Phew! Finally!
I don't have a singing voice.
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, McLeo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet McLeo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean McLeo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with. How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And
good to know.
I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
As any good friend
it's a love
should.
hate sort of thing.
I see. So McLeo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn.
Just like a brother.
But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Sorey?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find McLeo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Who was that? Okay. Now that we've got this copper key, though, before I walk over there and talk to that guy, I'm going to come up here and we're going to get this treasure chest. Because now I can open it, and it is amber boots. Let's see here. Who will it benefit if it benefits anybody? Let's see. The bottom two. It'd give him 2 of, I want to say, probably of. Let's see. Go ahead and give it to him since he's a frontline fighter. I'm not real certain how all that works yet. I'm still learning a lot of this myself, so please bear with me. This is kind of sort of a blind playthrough and kind of not.
Okay. You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing, really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the Shepard? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T!
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
Local celebrity now.
Become buds with the great Shepard himself.
It's usually the way it goes, though. Celebrity like that balloons up overnight.
well, I don't know if...
And there goes Sorey trying to discourage everybody.
We'll be cheering you on.
He's got a world to save.
He'll be all right. He's the one who removed the...
Great. See you soon, Shepard.
Of course, nobody calls him Sorey anymore. He's just Shepard.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
Wonder if we'll ever go back to
You
Elysia.
spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Okay, now that she's zapped back inside of me as her vessel, we'll go ahead and go take a look around. We know where we're supposed to go. Obviously, that's where I'm going to head straight away. We're going to go talk to Lady Alicia, since she is a princess. I shouldn't call her Miss. She is Lady Alicia. So we're going to go up here and have a chit-chat with her. I'm still singing that song I started singing a minute ago. What's going on? What's going on? Like I said, I don't have a singing voice. And I don't know why I insist upon doing it, but I do it because, you know what? And I suppose that's the secret. You're supposed to have fun, right? You're not supposed to be serious about everything all the time, because if you are, well, no fun. It's like I've said in other videos, the secret to life is to grow up, to be, let me rephrase it, the secret to life to being a happy person is to be responsible, take care of what needs to be taken care of, but don't you ever give up the things that make you happy, because the minute you do, you're going to be unhappy. I tried that.
We'll do everything we
Miserable.
can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a
I stopped
recovery.
watching anime, I stopped playing video
It's quite all
games,
right. I very much appreciate
and
your
as soon as I did,
And
I was
you,
completely and
do you
totally
consider yourself
miserable.
prepared?
Yes.
As soon as I re-embraced
I
my
shall do
love for all of
everything
it,
within
I've
my
become a
power that
much
I
happier
can.
person.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Sorey.
Oh, hello there. Should I come back
Part of her
later?
bracer
Not at all.
see-through
I was just
on her
kidding.
arms?
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepard Sorey. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the
Not on
Kingdom of
Maltran, on Alicia.
Please do all you can to help Alicia.
They are
She could
see-through.
use the
Huh.
support of a good friend.
Go figure.
Yes, of course.
No, puppy dog, you're not getting in my lap. No. Not right now. Not and here comes another train. What is it about tonight?
I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat.
Okay, where are we walking to? Over to the terrace? Yep.
You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Wow, Sorey's a goofy looking guy
that's
when he
true.
walks. His hands stay real rigid and everything. He's kind of goofy looking. Alright, let's walk up here and get ready for some more boring story. So let's see what we get here. Okay, now I speak to her again.
This is for you.
Ah, giving her back her knife.
Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll
puppy.
explain. Can you give me your
No,
hand again?
stop. No, it is
Sure.
not playtime. Faith, it is not
Hello,
playtime.
Alicia?
Go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured.
Oh, so much
In
story.
ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the Blessed Domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the Shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the Lord of the Land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land.
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so.
Alright, let's
Time
go
is of the
find him.
essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
Okay, looks like we're heading to the sanctuary. Huh. She left a letter sitting on the table. Wonder who that could be for.
She's gone.
Consumed
away.
royal knife,
She's
so now
probably
it's
heading
gone.
over to the sanctuary.
No more royal knife in our inventory. Alright. Let's head on out of here real quick. We know where we're going. We're heading on over to the sanctuary. So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into this time, shall we? I enjoy getting into trouble in games. Makes me feel like I have a purpose.
It looks like Father
All right.
Brunor is out around
Of
town
course
on an
he's
errand.
out of town on an errand. Why wouldn't
So
he
it
be?
goes. Any
This
clues
is an
to the vessel, at
RPG.
least?
Did you really think it was going to be that easy,
Let's
folks?
see. Something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall. The kings of Highland traditionally bathe in its pristine holy water before their coronation ceremonies.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could be a vessel for a seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely.
If we don't hurry, then the waterfall could be corrupted by the malevolence. I take it that's not all, is it?
The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it.
Well, then I think we should move rather quickly.
Easily corrupted by malevolence.
Of course it
No
is.
way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the cooperation of a seraph of water. As a fire seraph, I'm afraid I am wholly mismatched.
A water seraph, huh?
Yes,
Oh, I wonder who they could be talking about.
By the way, whatever became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sorta had a fight.
it's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins! There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first and foremost.
Sorey, please let me accompany you.
Really? She
I
wants to
would.
join us?
You don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But
Sorey, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepard.
Oh, so we can take her on as a
If Alicia
squire.
becomes your squire, she can fight against the Hellions as long as she is within your domain.
Cool.
My squire?
But
this sanctuary. No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Sorey, please, take me as your squire, so that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Sounds like she's made her decision.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia. So then, how does this work?
So why does he have such a problem with
after
Mikleo
my
wanting to help?
incantation, give unto
He
Alicia
willingly
a true
accepted
name in the
Alicia.
ancient tongue.
Let's see. A true name for Alicia.
Faith is sniffing under the door now, of course.
A new bud forms on the holy branch. Its flowers bring fruit. Its fruit begets seeds. The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
Melphisamechia!
Happy to be your squire, Sorey.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
What is she doing? Ah, Mikleo. Leaving little notes around. Alicia acquired the title Princess Disciple. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way back over to the inn real quick so we can go ahead and save. Probably go ahead and cut this episode off as soon as we get there. I feel we've made a good bit of progress these last couple of episodes. Went through a dungeon, had some fun, destroyed some monsters, learned a few new skills, the most important being armatization. So let's go ahead and come in here real quick. See if we're going to have skits. No, I'll be danged. Anyway, let's go ahead and save this. Alright, finish this save real quick. Alright, that being done, y'all know what that means. We're going to go ahead and get out of here for right now. If y'all enjoyed today's episode, please be sure you hit that like button down below. And if you didn't, by all means, hit the dislike button. Either one of them, I appreciate y'all clicking. And if you didn't like what I did, please leave me a comment. Tell me what I could do better. I'm open to criticism because I want to bring y'all the best quality content that I possibly can. And if you haven't already, you know, just scoot over there a little bit and click that subscribe button. It needs some loving. It feels neglected if it doesn't get tapped every once in a while. So, you know, all that being said, y'all know who I am. I'm Slayn Asher. I'm the guy who talks in your ear while he plays video games. I'm going to get myself out of here for right now. But you know what? Y'all have yourselves a good one. And I'm going to see y'all in the next episode.